Who's joining? Hello everyone. I'm back after a week away of being not very well, so I'm coming on doing a nice little painting. Hopefully. Get that bit in there. Where's everyone watching from? Let us know in the comments. So we're getting lighter as we come down. Just making sure I get all of it. So we're a little bit darker on the top. That's the idea. And then we shall feather that out. Go with this brush, I think. Make a nice little sky. Just pull that down a little bit. Some of them brush marks out. And I think we'll have a bit down here as well. So I think I want to put like a little river there. What paint are you using? I'm using oils. Yep, some oils. Just blend this out a bit. I'll probably have like a nice little lake here or something, so I'm just putting a bit of water in. Maybe just a little bit bigger there. Just so we've got the same sort of water there. Right, I think that sky's okay, just a little bit more blending. So you've got dark and light patches in the sky. Hello Lisa. Hello everyone, how is everyone? Where's everyone watching from? That's what I'd like to know. Please tap the screen if you enjoy what you're seeing as well. Helps me out. Got a little something on the canvas there, I'm just getting it off. Okay, make sure I get that bit underneath there. Right, I think that's a pretty cool sky. Now, I'm going to knock up a colour for some distant mountains. So we're in Bristol, Ireland and Warrington. Hello. Nice to have you all with me. So I'm going to do like a distant mountain. That's the idea. So I'm going to knock up a bit of, I think, I've got some burnt umber and some crimson. So I just want to make a sort of a ready sort of something like that, I think. Maybe just a bit more red there. I think that'll do. I'm not going to have snow on these mountains. If you've seen any of my other videos, I put quite a lot of snow on, but this one's going to be a distant sort of, you know, a bit of a different one, sorry. So I've just got a little bit of a roll of paint on the end of the palette knife there. Love the palette, thank you. I've got all different kinds of palettes. This is a nice little one. How long have you been painting for? Since the beginning of this year. Do check out my videos if you haven't seen any already. So let's go about here. Let's just scratch a mountain in there. maybe it comes sort of down there, up there, something like that. Remember, this is going to be sort of a distant mountain, so don't need too much detail on this. So take some of that excess paint off. Okay, so we'll put that to the side. Bob Ross style painting, absolutely, yeah. A bit of him and a bit of me, just sort of blending it all together, really. Well, let's see what we can use here. Maybe I'll just use this little thing. So let's just pull this down here. Just go with something like that. It's quite good to leave them little bits, them little sort of scraggly bits. Doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm just pulling that down. I've got quite a bit of paint here actually. Could have done with a little bit less, but I can drag it down. So that should be okay. Just dragging it down a bit. If you're enjoying this stream, please tap the screen. Hello to everyone that's joining. If I miss any comments, I'm sorry. I'm just literally concentrating. So, alright, let's try and just sort of bring this up a bit. Now I've got to be careful here. And drag it up as much as possible. Just to create a little bit of mist in between, hopefully. There. You can just see the mist at the bottom of the mountain. So I'll have some trees here which will cover that up. It's just so I can get this sort of misty feel at the bottom of the mountain. Trying to keep the brush as clean as possible. A little bit there on the board, whatever that is. Duncan Lung, how you doing? So I'm doing a little scenery. This mountain is hopefully going to be in the background. I'm just going to keep putting that up a little bit more, just to a bit more mist if that's possible. Something like that. Okay, let's neaten up this side. Okay, I'm just going to neaten up this little side here. Yeah, I'm not doing one of my favourite things tonight, which is putting snow on the mountains. I absolutely love doing that, and I'm not doing that tonight. This is going to be like a different painting. So there we go. Helps if you make some noises. A lot of people are saying Bob Ross. It is a very similar style. Brilliant. Isn't he just brilliant? Just neatening up this now. Okay. So we've got a little bit of mist there now. Again, I want to do some little trees. I'm going to add a little bit more red to what I've got here. As I bring it closer, it should get a little bit sort of darker. Well, let's get the little fan brush out and make some little trees. Trying to read the comments as best I can, guys. Yeah, I've got wet on wet painting here. I coated the painting with some magic white first. This is very relaxing, that's why I do it. A lot of people saying Bob Ross. Don't forget about Bill Alexander, the guy who actually taught Bob Ross. So let's put some little trees and I hopefully got the right sort of colour knocked up. I want to keep some of this mist, so I don't want to go too high. So maybe something like this. Now these are just background stuff again, so these not a lot of detail. Not a lot of detail at all. Let's have them waving about. Maybe they go up higher against the edge of the page. The page, the canvas. I always say page and I don't know why. These again are just distant trees. Let's go up high. Trees in the background. There we go. Let's come right away across to about this size, I think. Now I might put a layer of white underneath these trees at the bottom and try and sort of blend them in, try and get some kind of mist in between them two. Now I'm going to mix the next paint a little bit darker, I think. Let's go around there somewhere. Maybe I'll go to about here and have a nice big tree in the corner. So, might just leave them as they are. Some just distant ones there. Just little taps in between. Give the illusion of them just a little bit further away than what these are. So yeah, it's nice to be back painting actually. Only a year and he is that good. Oh, thank you so much, Harold, Jenny. Appreciate that. Please check out my other videos and you can judge me then. So yeah, this I'm just giving it a go. I'm just giving it a go. And experimenting. I pick stuff up and I give it a go as well. So we could see some, as Bob Ross would say, some happy accidents. We might not. Now it'd be good if I could create a little bit of some kind of mist in between. I'm not too sure if I can. It's all about, I don't want to do too much if I can't. Actually, there's another way I can do this. Where's my fan brush? If I get a little bit of white, tiny little bit of white. I'm just putting a bit of titanium white on the palette. And yeah, so we got a little bit of mist at the bottom of the mountain. So now I'm going to try something here. I need a small, I'm just going to take the tiniest little bit of white and just test my idea of just putting a bit of white in there, lifting up just to mist that out just a little bit rather than blending. So you got just a little bit of white in between. Because there's going to be another layer of trees, so you know we can hopefully get some kind of layer between the both of them. So my art is for sale. If you fancy anything on my TikTok, do let us know. If you want to email me, you can grab hold of me underneath my profile picture. There's a link and that shows you all my links, and you can email me. And I could do with selling some as well, so please buy some. Because I've got a room full here and I'm running out of room. So I'm just putting some little bits of white in between there. I've just looked at your account and your art is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to have a little lake here, Harold. That's the idea. If I've missed any of your comments, I'm sorry. If I've missed any new followers, then I appreciate it. Any gifts, I really appreciate it, because that goes towards paint. And most of all, thanks for being here. So I've got a little bit of white, so I've just sort of misted them out a bit. Maybe I can go across and just try and, like, 2 hairs and some air. 2 hairs and some air. Literally just sort of putting a little bit of a mist line in there. Okay. That's kind of what I'm looking for. This bit doesn't matter because it's going to get covered. But just wanted that little sort of whitey misty bit in between. I've just joined and find your paint so cool. Thank you so much. So I am from Buckinghamshire, UK. So let's put a bit of raw umber in with what we've got here on the board. This should be a bit darker. So I don't know if you can see, I'm just putting a little bit of raw umber there, and we'll mix that up. So this is going to be a bit darker, so as we come closer, it's going to be darker. I've gone a bit overkill there, but we can use this up anyway. So I've got a little bit of crimson in there as well, from what was in there before. Okay, that looks okay. And we'll just load the brush up. Plenty of paint. Hello Sandy Shaw, how you doing? Nice to have you back. I remember the name. Okay, so we're going to put a little layer. Let's think how low we want this sort of lake. So maybe about there, and some grass, so we can sort of come along this line. And we'll put another row of trees in here. And you can see that these are darker. Trying to keep a bit of that mist in between. And we can add some highlights, we can add more stuff as we go. Fan brush is excellent for doing the little trees there. And of course the like big pines and ferns, and brilliant. This painting is actually inspired by one of Bob Ross's paintings, but I'm doing my own sort of version. So I was ill for a week with the flu, and I literally was just in bed most of the time watching painting and art and just trying to relax. So I'm looking forward to doing like the grass bit around the lake. So that's like another little layer of trees. So if we use the same colour, you won't be able to see them. Are they trees? There, you paint or grass. This is trees. little trees. We're gonna add some. We'll add some grass and all kinds of stuff soon. So I think that'll do for that. Maybe some of them are a little bit taller. Okay. Now I've got that there. I can save this paint for something down here. Let's think now. I do like some. We can figure out where the grass is going to go. Let's put this palette over there. Put this in there. I'll get my other palette out and think about some grass and stuff like that. So I need some sap green, which I've got over here. Nice big tube of it. So we're going to go for a bit of sap green. Nice bit of sap green there. And some yellow ochre. And probably some cadmium yellow as well. Nice bit of ochre there. And we need some yellow, wherever that may be. There we go. Nice bit of yellow there. And where's my other... Okay, I've got loads of fan brushes out, so we're going to use this one. So let's go. So a bit of yellow there. Touch of green. See how green that's come out. Really green. So you got bits of yellow and green in there. Don't want to mix it right up. So I think just a touch more yellow actually. Touch more yellow at the top of the board, so we get kind of a mixture. Hello Faye. Hello Max. Other earthly beings. Wow, how it gave dark green. Absolutely. So I'm just putting a bit more yellow in this because I want to keep it. See, I'm not mixing it right up. So I've got the brush really loaded here. So let's think about some greenery. Actually, before that, no, let's do this first. So you've got some hints of different colours in there. Just put it on. There we go. Just come all the way over there. And think about what we're going to do there soon. Maybe get some little bits of yellow and come that way. So then it gives the illusion like it's coming down as a bank or something. Maybe this way as well. Just keeping a bit of yellow on there. There we go. So as you can see there, I've literally just got the green on the blue. Now, this is where I probably want to think about doing some reflections in the water. So hopefully this brush will do it. Let me think actually. I might need a bit of a stiffer brush. Just use the fan brush and do it like that. Okay, so I want a little bit of paint and just bring that down. Just a little bit. hair there coming off there. So probably going to want a bit of brown there as well. I think make some, maybe want some a little bit of land, you know. Let's just put a little bit of land in there. Maybe it comes out here. Comes around here like that. There we go. So who's in bed? I bet some of you are in bed. And let's come somewhere down there. And then again we can lay some land, a little bit of land. Just there. There we go. Right, now I can just sort of feather this out a little bit, just to give the illusion. I could probably bring just a little bit of that brown down if I can remember which brush I use. This one, I think. So hopefully just bring a little bit of that brown down with it. Oh, that was a little bit too much, but we can make it work. Making some little reflections in the water. There we go. Very gentle here. Right, just cleaning my palette knife a little bit because I've got so much paint on that. Let's just go up a little bit here. Just pushing that up a little bit. I can feather that out just a little bit better than what it was. Okay. This is quite a big brush for this actually. I just want like a couple of hairs just to go over that. There we go. We can put some little bushes in and stuff like that afterwards. We can also put some little trees in, showing a little bit of green just behind that. So I'm going to put a little bit more sap green on. Oh no, I've got sap green out. I'm still up. This is mesmerising and so relaxing to watch. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Sue. Watching music streams, find it therapy. Thank you very much. Nice to have you all here. Alright, so now I'm just going to go into this dark. Just pull that down a little bit. Something like that. It's quite dark actually. I'm just going to put some closer trees in. You can just about make out that they're green. Let's nick a bit of brown there. Yeah, that's better. That's better. So it's sort of more of a greeny brown there. They're a little bit closer than the ones behind. There we go. Just building that up really. Okay. What we got in there? Sometimes I forget what paint's on what brush. Right, let's just sort that bit out there. There we go. And we can bring that in. Just a little bit like that. That also gives a little bit of the sort of mountain brown as well that's up there. Just bring that right down to about there. Don't know if you can see that very well on the camera, but and then we'll just swoop the other way. Right, it's getting there. Okay, let's think about some trees and other stuff like that. Right, where's this brush do? Let's go with this one, I think. Maybe a bit big, that one. So, let's pull some of this down here, going a little bit darker. So we can just lay some to be a bit darker actually. Getting the colour right is sometimes quite hard, but once you've got the background colour, you can do all sorts of stuff. So I'm just putting some dark here. I'm gonna have some trees and some bushes. Just putting some dark on there. I can have some other dark areas down here. And then on top of that is the alright, let's think about what's going here. I've got some real dark colour going on here. Maybe let's have a big tree here. Painting with oils needs too much patience and concentration. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I think just lots of practice, you know. So let's just put a tree in there. He's coming right the way down. There. He's a big one, that one. Thanks for the likes, I really appreciate it. So I put a dark colour on first and then do some like highlights and stuff like that, or you know, after. So that's quite dark, so let's put some, I wonder if I can get away with using this. Let's just try a big. Let's just try a big one here. So just gonna dot some, yeah, some more. So I'm using a big boy brush here. That one's going to be pushed back, I think. So we can just come, just dabbing this paint on anywhere we go. Some darker areas there. Let's put some down here. Maybe just a bit lighter in there, a bit darker as it comes down. Right, let's go into some ochre. We've got some yellow ochre on there. We can put some little bits in here. So I can do highlights after as well, so maybe we've got one here. Okay, well, let's do this up a little bit better. It's shaking everywhere. Come down to about there. Just putting some background colour on really, and then we can do lots of lighting up, sort of, you know, after that. Okay. So we've got some good dark on there, and then we can add all different kinds of stuff there. So let's get some more yellow out. And we're going to put some, let's say, if there's a tree here, it wants some little branches, so I just put a few sticks in there with the palette knife. Maybe there's one over here. And then hopefully we'll put some lighter colours on. Just a few sticks there. Maybe we can have some down here. Right, let's think about getting a lighter colour on now. So, sap green and yellow again. Let's clean this, let's just change brush, I think, there. There's brushes everywhere. So, there we go. So we've got yellow and sap green there mixed. That's quite yellow, isn't it? That's nice. Okay. Right, let's just put some little trees in. Keeping that quite yellow actually. swap brush, if I can find the right brush. It should help me a bit better. Right, where is it? Right, I think that's it there. Okay. Put some little bushes in there. I think I need to thin the paint down a little bit. It's quite yeah. Let's do some over here. No, I'm just going to leave the mountains like that, sort of distant. If you look at my other videos, I've got loads like with snow on. I just wanted to do something different tonight with no snow. But I could add a bit of lighting and stuff, but see how I am. If I can be bothered. There we go. Right, where's the fan brush gone? Right, I'm thinking about laying some mud down. We can sort of have the bushes coming across there. We can have a bit of a muddy path here, I think. Scratching that in, something coming up there somewhere. Can have all sorts of different trees and that in there. I think that'll do. Somewhere about there maybe. Okay, now I need to think about some highlights on there. So, oh, I'm running out of space where to put stuff. Just looking on the camera, it looks so brighter on the screen. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Right, let's just put that there. Right, now I want some kind of sort of grey colour. Sort of grey, blue. I've got a little bit of blue there. Maybe. So look what I got in the old pot. I think I got some. Oh, that's very, very grey, that one. So. Oh, I need some white. I know that. Where's the white gone? I'm getting limited room next to me now. You'll be surprised how many paintbrushes I've used. It's quite a lot. And try not to get too messy as well, you know. So let's just clean my palette knife. Right, let's think about this. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. See, that's like a bluey sort of grey. I think that's about right. Maybe just a touch more. Right, I might have to stand up for this bit. Right, let's just put some highlights on this. This is the sort of same way I would do the mountains. So it's just little pressure, just a little roll of paint. And just literally dragging it on. Let's do that again. So it gives like the illusion of mud, you know, whatever's there really. Thanks for all the follows, thanks for likes, please keep tapping the screen. Much appreciated. There we go. And then we can start bringing out some, we can bring stuff down to this now, you know. So, that's the idea. Well, I've got my fan brush loaded up with this yellow, so we can start putting some things in here. My fan brush is actually really loaded up. So it's all coming together now. So the way the land is, it's coming down. It gives a bit of a slope there. Gives the illusion. Maybe that comes right down onto there. It's all grassy and overflown. Jerry, how you doing? Looks like I'm late. You just got here. I'm sorry if you didn't get a notification. I don't know why. I don't know why. Jerry's one of my subscribers, so welcome. Draw a crocodile in the water. I think I'll leave that one out. So at the moment it's literally, I'm doing lots of scenery. I think I need a bit more yellow on this brush. Because we like yellow. Quite soon turns into green once you put it on, but at least it's brighter. I've got my brush proper loaded up. Just bringing that down. There. And we can have some happy little bushes and all sorts of stuff going on. Oh, you didn't get a notification? I don't know why. Naughty TikTok. Thanks very much, by the way. Much appreciated. So let's put some little bushes in there. Different kinds of bushes. We'll do some bigger ones as well. Put some, let's do one here. And we better put some yellow ochre in, just to mix the flavour up. So yeah, this one hasn't taken too long at all, really. I don't know how long I've been live streaming, maybe 40 minutes. Thanks for coming in the top fluid. Oh, I've got a butterfly, thank you so much. I think that's my first gift. Thank you very much, Joey, it's so appreciated. I hope you're well as well. I'm finally getting there. I've still got a bit of my cold and that, but you know, I'm getting there. Oh, blimey, that was a big bit. Look at that one there, look. That's a fiery orangey one, isn't it? It looks great. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Do you have an idea about how to record the live streaming on my screen? If you've got an iPhone, I think it's like, don't you just swipe down and press screen recording or something? But don't worry, I'll upload this to my channel when it's done. I upload the whole stream to my YouTube channel, so you can re-watch this back. And I'll be putting it on TikTok. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, go to my profile picture. Underneath there is my link. That link takes you to all of my links. There's lots of links. Email me, etc, etc, and my YouTube. I think YouTube link is actually underneath my profile picture as well. There's like a little YouTube button, so you can just go there. But yeah, I upload all the streams like in whole to YouTube. Also make shorts out of them as well, so you can rewatch, try and paint along with me, you know, all sorts of stuff. I can hear sniffles, yeah, sorry. I do keep sniffing. Yeah, I think hopefully I've just explained that. My YouTube button is underneath my profile picture on TikTok. And also the links, hopefully you're able to find them. So we can put a few little different colours in the background there. Little bushes and right, and then we can let's scratch in some twigs and branches and all that kind of thing. So we can just, a few there, a few there. So just a suggestion of some little twigs and grassy bits, literally just scratching straight through to the canvas. You can hear the canvas. Got a lot of little bits in there that maybe just a little bit too much there. And just take it out. There we go. I think it's quite important to keep them quite straight as well. There we go. Right, let's have a look. I also decided to learn from you how to start painting. Oh, thank you very much. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so yeah, it hasn't taken long at all, really, this painting. I'm quite happy with the misty part at the bottom of the mountain there. It's quite. You can see the different layers. Where you got the mountain, bit of a mist, distant trees, little bit of mist between them, closer trees which is darker, and then obviously the little lake coming more forward. I'm just going to put a bit of land around here. We can add a few little water lines in as well. I mean, I've still got the same sort of grey highlight that I put there. I've still got some of that, so I can probably just put a few little sparkles of that. Let's use the small end of the palette knife. We can just add a few little bits. You probably won't see this, is absolutely tiny, but it just adds a little bit of. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate the gifts. Thank you so much. If I missed any, then thank you. And thank you for being here. So, yeah, we're just putting a little bit of that same sort of groundy colour. Just these little bits add a little bit of sparkle and, you know. Break that up a little bit there. You can start. I think it's always important once you think you're mainly done is to stand back and have a look, which is what I'm going to do now. And the first thing I realise is all the paints and the brushes that I've used. So just give me a second, guys. Wow, thank you for the butterfly. Who sent the butterfly? Gary, thank you so much. I think I've nearly. Have I reached my goal? Thank you so much, Gary. And anyone else that's sent gifts, and if I've missed anything. So yeah, just standing back looking at it now. Just trying to think if there's anything that I should add. Maybe. Okay, maybe I could add a little bit of a tree. Maybe just an old tree coming here. Maybe a little bit higher there. So let's just do a few stuff there. I think that should have just been a little bit higher there. That's okay. And maybe just a few little highlights on here. Guys, thanks for the gifts. I really appreciate that. If I missed any, I'm really sorry, because obviously I'm looking at the painting. Just a few little highlights on this tree. Always helps if you make the noise. There we go, a bit of free AMSR. There we go. Just a few little highlights. There. Right, let's think about doing a tree. I haven't done many of these, so it's just going to be like an old sort of tree. Just maybe a tree stump, maybe a few little bits on it. So I've got some paint now. I need some more wool rumber. Thanks for snow on top of the mountain. No snow on this one. If you look at my other videos, I keep doing snowy stuff, and today I just wanted like a distant mountain, but I appreciate your comment. I might put some, I think I might dull it down with some greys, not snow. I don't want snow on this one, because it's not really a snow scene. There's no snow here, although you can have snow there, but I just wanted to change. So I'll try and, I think I might try and do something, but I'm not going to add like full-blown sort of snow, if you know what I mean. So I'm just adding a little tree here. So I'm just using the palette knife just to put an old sort of tree. I need to come around that side. Might be able to do it with two hands here. Maybe it's got one coming off there. If I've missed any comments, sorry. I'm concentrating. Any gifts? Thank you. Put some, so I'm just using the palette knife for this. A little twig there, needs a little bit more there, and I can use some highlights. Let's just have him coming out there like that. Let's put some little highlights on the tree, like old bark and stuff. So I've got a bit of white and I've got a bit of that silver, so maybe just on this side, just a little. Just some little highlights. There. Anyone fallen asleep yet? You did amazing work. Thank you so much. Amazing work. Thanks, Harold. Rupert. So I'm from Buckinghamshire in England. I'm just throwing some paint on the canvas. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, so coming up there. And maybe a little twig there. There we go. I could leave that like that, or let's just have one there. There we go. It's an old one. It's a really old tree. Really old. There we go. Rupert's from Cambridgeshire. Oh, nice. Very nice. I don't think that's too far. I think I've been that way. Let's put some little, scratch a few little things around this bottom of this tree here. I think I'll leave that one like a dead tree. Don't really need any bits on it, I don't think. Right, let's think about, no, I don't really want to touch the mountains, but I might put some, just a really, I'll bring this down here. It's not going to be snow. I don't even know if I'm going to touch it yet. I don't know. I feel like I might ruin it. More blue, 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 blue. Yeah, I'm not going to do any animals, I'm afraid. I'm just scenery at the moment, but I literally can't. I think the word is can't be bothered. But it doesn't matter. We all need to, you know, learn some stuff. But yeah, I can't be bothered with animals at the moment. I love animals, I'm like their biggest fan, but I just can't. Sorry about the sniffles, I'm just getting over this cold. Well, let's think here. Now this is a big thing. I don't know whether to leave or give it a go. I mean, it's the snow I normally just drag down, but I don't know if it's going to bring it too close. Missed it out. Hopefully missing it out would be the idea sort of thing. But I'm just trying to think whether I actually want to do this. Yeah, no snow, definitely. But people wanted snow. But if you follow my channel, I do so many snowy mountains, and I was just literally thinking about putting not snow, but maybe just some sort of grey sort of crevices about. I might just do that, so it's not snow, it's just sort of different shades. I'm just going to test like different, where I think just a little bit of depth. So there would be a bit, just little. See, as it's wet on wet as well, you see, it's very difficult to go back over or change. But yeah, I'm just putting some highlights in. I think that's okay. Maybe that could be a corner coming down there. And less is more with something like this. So literally I'm just putting some, not snow, this is just like what you would see perhaps. It's in the distance, we know that. But this, I think, makes it feel a bit more 3D. Am I right? Because this is distance, you don't see a lot. You see a lot of people painting and they're putting all this detail there, but this is so far away. You don't see that detail. The detail comes at the front. So I'm just putting suggestions of where this mountain would have the lumps and bumps. You know? It's very easy to do. I'm not going to overdo it. But if you want, let's have a look. Yes, that gave it a lot of depth. Yes, it did, didn't it? Just a simple little bit of paint. It's not snow, but that really has come a long way. Oh yes, we've got some Bob Ross squirrels. Thank you so much, Jerry. So just a little bit down here, and I think that is done. I mean, we could do a quick mountain picture after this one. Let me know if you want to stay on. I'll do a very quick mountain picture with snow. This one, it'll be a lot quicker than this one, basically. But let me know. Yeah, guys, I think there was something else I wanted to do, and I can't quite remember. But I think we're basically there. But just them little bits there. Give the height also, the height to the mountain, and the mist looks great. I think the mist looks really good, which isn't a very easy thing to do normally, but just bring that down there. There we go. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that one. Yes. Oh, people say yes. Right. Well, I'll put this one to the side in a minute. I'm going to stand back and have a look at it, and I'll do a very, very quick snowy mountain. I've got a really bad back as well at the minute, so I'm really finding it hard to stand up straight. I'm like bent over, like not. What's his name? Oh, not. I don't know what his name is. Yes, you did mountain fantastic. Thank you so much. Yeah, and it only took what, a little bit, didn't it? Right, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Thanks for all the gifts, follows. Likes, you guys being here, love it. Right, I'm just standing back and having a look at this. Yeah, I think them little bits on the mountain was definitely the right decision, and not snow. And I didn't want to do a snowy one, but I mean, you could think to yourself that could be snow, but it's not. But it's quite a colourful painting actually. Let me show you guys a bit closer. So there's you guys over there. Look, you famous lot. I always do this. Famous. So there we go. It's quite a big painting. You see the size of my hand. So yeah, we've got that nice old tree there. There we go. Good night, good luck too. Thank you very much. The water looks amazing, thank you. I think I could have, literally, I was thinking to myself, I think I could have done the water just a little bit better. So maybe I'll do a quick paint in a minute with some mountains, snowy mountains, but won't take long. Thanks to me for pointing that out. Rupert, thank you very much. Yeah, just a simple little thing. I know that I didn't want to do snow, but then I thought that would be great. By the way, guys, you can subscribe to me if you like. I think it's like £4 a month. That helps me out if you fancy it. If not, no worries. So yeah, let's set up something. Mind you, saying that, I might have to clean some brushes out. I'll do a very, very quick painting. Oh, thank you for the butterflies, much appreciated. Thank you. I don't know what my butterfly goal is or whatever, but thank you so much. Right, okay, let's put this to the side. Now I've got to find somewhere to put this.